Also, I watched a video about the the Las Vegas Sphere, and it made me very sad.
Why?
Because the corporate dystopia we live in.
You don't think
it's insane?
You don't think it's kind of fun to have the big smiley face just that you can see from a plane?
No, it's advertising. It's ad space.
Everything's gonna be ad space in the future.
I know, and that makes me sad. I want to see the stars.
You can still see the stars.
No, you can't.
I guess you
because of light pollution.
No, you definitely can't.
There's a billboard in the way. Damn it! There's a giant orb that's advertising Pandora jewelry to me. I want real stars, not ones paid for by corporations.
I don't know. I have nothing for that. Do you think they're gonna put, like, how long until they're gonna put like a ceiling or project something onto the sky? Like there's like the
I don't know if
there's the atmosphere. When will they be able to, like,
sure.
That's like a somewhat of a barrier. Like, when are they going to be able to figure out how they can put advertisements on the atmosphere?
I think the problem with that is things are hurtling through space so fast. And, like, when they're in orbit around Earth, they aren't stagnant, right?
What are you talking about?
But I guess you can see satellites.
I'm talking about the atmosphere on the Earth. I'm talking about outside of Earth.
Sure, like the upper atmosphere? I don't know. Do you mean like projected on the clouds? I'm confused.
Oh, does the atmosphere not fixed with the Earth's rotation? I feel like we're maybe out of our depth, especially after our last moon discussion. Oh, Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay, welcome back to Die on Any Hill. This is okay, and with my special guest star, Anthony. And
for a one-time appearance only.
One time, so listen up. This is the only time he'll be here. Maybe if you guys like him, I'll let him back on. But this is just more of a trial run. And so
really?
Yeah. Maybe we'll see. We'll see what
Oh my god, guys, I need this.
We'll see what the people say. Oh no, this is the show where we take our thoughts, we take our takes, and then we die for them on any hill. Oh, okay. Why don't you go ahead and get started for us?
Sure. What was mine? Oh yeah. So we've all had the problem, right, where you are traveling, you're at a friend's house, or you're staying somewhere that is not your home that you are comfortable with. And you go in and you're going because you need to clean off, so you go try to take a shower because you're gross. You are, trust me, I know it, you are gross. And you get into a shower and you see like a whole panel of knobs and dials and buttons. You have no idea what's going on. So you start pressing them and it's freezing water. Here, you should heat it up. Oh my God, it's burning. See, you are putting yourself in danger every time you enter a shower that is not yours, that you know the control scheme of, that you've been trained with. So I think we should standardize all shower controls. Okay? They should all be the same, left for hot, right for cold, and just keep it at that. Why do we need to make this complicated?
I thoroughly agree. I think what really trips up the system is how you're telling it to not flow through the faucet, like the bathtub faucet, versus the shower.
Okay.
And it's like, normally what you do is you just have like the little knob you pull up on the bathtub thing, but sometimes you got to pull out the handle. Sometimes there's like a rope you gotta yank.
Mhm.
Sometimes you gotta like turn it.
Sometimes there's a
Sometimes
lever.
there's like 3 different handles. Like my grandma's shower is like there's one handle for hot, one handle for right. You turn one like to the left to make it more hot, one to the right to make it more cold. And it's like instead of just having one singular knob that you turn, you're like managing 3 different levers, because the lever in the middle is like if it's the shower or the bath. And now it's also another thing, the knobs shouldn't be right underneath the shower head, because they need, like, I don't want to reach underneath. If it's too cold, I'm not going to reach underneath the cold stream of water to adjust it, or if it's too hot, I'm like cowering in the back of the shower on the opposite end, and it's like, oh my gosh, now I gotta brave through this like stream of lava coming down to fix it. Why is it not on the other end of the shower?
I'm lucky that I'm long enough that I can generally reach around all of the streams of water and turn the knob, but I do understand that for the averagely proportioned man, that is not possible.
Listen, I can do it. It's just there's no way you're not getting you're not getting hit in the water. It also depends. Like
it gets on my feet.
Yeah, it's annoying. That's another major design flaw. There needs to be a singular knob in the back of the shower.
So, like, on the opposite side of
where the
faucet and the shower head?
Yeah, the shower head.
I absolutely agree. 100% agree with this. So, we're going with the knob design. We like the knob with left for hot, right for cold, right? And you just pull it out, water comes out.
Yep,
so
and you
simple.
turn it one way or the other way. Yep. Super easy.
Yep. For hot and cold. So easy. With switching the shower from... switching it from the shower head to the faucet, what is your preferred method? This is dumb. That is such a dumb question.
I mean, what are the options? I mean, normally you just I think traditionally you just like pull it out, or
yeah, but then like sometimes it's you have to pull it up from the faucet of the where it's splooshing out of. I almost said splooging, and that felt weird. But where it's like the bath part, the bath head for bathing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't really understand how the plumbing works to begin with, but I don't understand why showers can't be, I don't know if this is smart, but why they can't be electronic.
We are not here for understanding. We are here for solutions.
Showers should be electronic by now. Why are they not? Why, like, everything else is like smart appliances? Why are showers still like an old school level of like gears and cranks and things you got to turn and push around, and everything's like connected back in as like a bunch of pipes right behind the tile? If everything was like,
there's got to be smart showers.
There, yeah. I mean, there definitely are in like $1 million houses probably. But like a bidet is the way showers should be. Like where you have like a whole panel of different options. Like, you know, the like really fancy bidets.
Yeah,
that's what.
No, I've never used a bidet in my life.
I mean, I haven't used the super fancy ones, but I've seen the pictures of like in Japan or whatever. There's why do you keep sending me that?
That's not what I meant to send you.
Sky loves Holo fans.
That shower. What can I say?
There we go. Yeah, look at this. This is nice. How much is that?
So I've sent McKay a picture of a shower that is essentially a room with about 50 streams of water coming out at all angles.
There needs to be like jets of water from every surface, like coming from the top, from all walls, and then shooting up from below as well. Like,
but if you think about it, you could shorten your shower time with that method, where since there's water, like one burst of water from all angles at once.
That's
just like really forcefully, you know?
That's true. Instead of like having to like scrub all the different parts of your body like manually yourself. It's just like 5 seconds of from every angle, like hitting you with water.
Yeah. Oh, I wasn't even thinking 5 seconds. I want it to be forceful enough that it's just like one burst of water. Just poof, clean.
Well, then you might be... That would then kind of takes out the joy of a shower, I think. I think you need the minimal amount of time you need in the shower to like feel like you're relaxed and clean is maybe 15 seconds. It's like you still want to feel like you're going through a cleaning process when you go into the shower and like come out the other end. You don't want to just be like instantaneously pummeled.
But you know you're clean because of the pain.
The more painful it is, the more clean you are.
Yeah, because that means the more force is coming out. I think this would help me personally, because I do have a habit of starting to daydream in the shower, and then I just sit in the shower for like 30 minutes.
That's true. I do think that there should be like... I do like the aspect of it that it keeps your shower well-timed, like economical, it saves water. But it's also like you wouldn't really be able to control the temperature, which maybe you don't need to if it's instantaneous. Like it could be any temperature. But I think if that is the case, the shower would just become something that you dread. Like people are like, oh my gosh, I gotta go take a shower. I'll be back. And it's like, and then everyone's like,
yeah, don't you dread showers?
I mean, not currently. If I'm going to a new shower that I don't know how it works, maybe. But yeah, no, I do think it could be improved though with multiple streams of water. I liked this image you sent. It had a little like flow of music. Why aren't speakers a standard thing in showers? Yeah.
Do you not take a speaker into the shower?
I don't personally, but my roommates do. But I'm also saying I would do it. I just don't ever think to do it. So I think that showers just need to have it included. I would 100% use it if it was included. And also the issue...
Just get a small waterproof speaker and leave it in the shower.
That's true. That's the thing is I have like just the JBL speaker, which I don't know if that's waterproof. Maybe, yeah, I don't know if it's waterproof, but I'm not brave enough to try putting it in the shower. I need to just get a small, cheap waterproof one and keep it in there. Because when I do remember to bring a speaker in, it's like on the other side of the bathroom because I don't want it to get wet at all. And then I can't even hear it over the shower. Sure. So that's why the speakers have to be inside the shower. A lot of improvements just have to be made with showers. They need to be electronic, water from all angles, standardized system with a remote, speakers in the wall and the floor.
Okay. But if it's just like one singular burst of water, true. All you need is a button.
Also, you don't even need a speaker because you're not going to be able to listen to anything if it's an instantaneous burst of water.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I don't agree with the instantaneous burst of water. I think that's too I think that's too aggressive.
It's genius. You just don't understand.
That's too aggressive.
Years from now, time to when I'm a millionaire, you're going to be eating those words.
Okay. Yeah. That's we'll see. I think it could be a scale. It could be a scale where you could, like, the shorter the amount of time that you want the shower to be, the more forceful the water is. So it's like a ratio. If you want it to be, want it to be relaxing, it can like, the pressure will drop a little bit. I guess I don't know. But it's like, okay, if I want it to just be 1 second, the pressure is going to be astronomical to have to knock all of the dirt off me.
Yeah. I like to imagine there's like a panel that's for setting like the music and the temperature of the water and like which streams are active and all that. But then there is just a button to the side with like one of those like a big red do not push button to the side that if you just want to get cleaned really fast, you just push that button.
I think that's the most archaic thing about showers is that there's no way to control the temperature. Like, why can't we have like a little dial that has the exact water temperature versus we're just having to like guess by like a crank by okay and now oh no, I went one notch too far and now it's scalding hot versus like there's not enough in between and there's too much guesswork. and then you gotta wait like 10 seconds to even know if this is the temperature that I want it to be, because you gotta wait for it to transition.
Right.
And it's like, okay, this is good.
Personally,
and then it just
what
keeps
I
going
do
and
to
keeps
solve
going.
that...
And gets getting hotter and hotter.
Well, yeah.
Like, you
what I do to solve that is...
Sorry, go ahead. I don't know if what I'm saying is making sense. I keep interrupting you because I want to clarify further.
It didn't. It did not click.
Okay.
Okay, retry it one more time. Say it again. I'm so sorry.
So your water's too cold. So I turn it all the way to the left. And then I wait like 5 seconds. The water starts warming up. And I'm like, okay, this is good. But then all of a sudden it keeps getting hotter and hotter and hotter. And I'm like, oh my gosh, now I turned it way too far. And it's like, now I have to wait 30 seconds to know. And so half the shower is taken up by 30 seconds back and forth waiting for the temperature to actually turn to what I turned it to be. But I don't even know what I turned it to be.
You don't have to like turn it all the way one way or the other. You can have like a middling temperature.
But if it's freeze...
You don't have to turn it all the way to hot and then like shower in those 30 seconds where it's warm enough and then hop out and turn it all the way to cold.
It's just a constant back and forth.
And then vice versa.
It only goes all the way one way or all the way the other. No, I know that, but it's like it just takes too much back and forth to try to figure out the exact perfect spot. And when I start and it's cold, then of course I'm going to like overcompensate to the other side because I needed to get hotter quicker. But now it's too hot if I keep it.
Or
there.
You can exhibit.
The thing is,
if it was 5 seconds to see how
frozen water and I move it just to the middle, now it's going to take like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Or it's going to take like 3 times as long to get to that temperature.
No.
Versus it's
going to take 30 seconds to get to that temperature.
But now I have to stand in frozen water for 30 seconds. I'm already wet at this point.
Angle the shower head. They move.
There's not that much room in the shower. Don't you think it would be better if you could see the temperature on a digital screen?
But you're telling me you would have any idea. Okay, you tell me in Fahrenheit or Celsius, your choice. What temperature do you want your shower to be?
Fahrenheit.
You actually know what? Why 83?
I mean, that's just my assumption. I would know if the display is there. I don't know off the top of my head because that's not a thing that showers do. But it's like after 2 days of using that, I would know exactly what the right temperature for me would be.
2 days?
Once. I would have to use it once. One day of experimenting in the shower, and I would know. One
full day from 10 a.m. like a full work day, a full 9 to 5
hours just in a shower with a bunch of settings, and I can tell you my perfect shower.
That's too long to be in the shower. I got things to do, like eat breakfast.
Oh, speaking of eating breakfast. You know how when you're hang on, let me think. That was such a great segue, but the thing is,
thank you
hang on, I gotta think about what angle I'm taking this now, because now we're keeping it to, I don't know if we're sticking with the travel theme. Okay, we're talking about let me try to segue this so you can cut out all this middle part and it's like a smooth segue. Okay. Speaking of breakfast.
No, this full part's going in.
I got thrown off because
No, I will cut it because I was proud of that segue.
I got thrown off because my take was at first going to be like breakfast shouldn't be the most important meal of the day, but now we're going back to rooting it into the hotel thing, because it's showers in hotels.
That's fine. You can do breakfast is not the most important.
Okay. I just don't know if the theme is there if we're like trying to connect the two takes.
I mean, if we want to set up the segue again.
No. We're cutting all this out. We're cutting all this out.
Okay.
Speaking of breakfast, I think hotel breakfast is maybe the worst possible like situation where food is served to you. I think like people like to complain about like the worst restaurants, or I don't think there's any worse like version of food or food service than hotel breakfast. And maybe people agree that hotel breakfast sucks, but I also think in my personal experience, every time I go to a hotel with people, they always want to get up early for the hotel breakfast. And they're like, okay, see you down there at 7 a.m. It's never been worth it waking up. Also, why do they close so early? Hotel breakfast closes at like 9 a.m. That's kind of crazy. It's just not worth being up that. It's not worth being up that early for their crappy. I don't even know what they serve because I don't go. Their crappy cinnamon rolls and sausage and bacon, eggs.
Bacon.
Oh, the eggs. The eggs are the worst part.
Cereal.
For sure.
Okay, I'm not saying hotel breakfasts are good, but they're not the worst breakfast.
Name a worse breakfast.
Cracker Barrel.
No, that's so wrong. It's crazy.
Oh, I think Cracker Barrel's disgusting.
That's insane. I mean, I'm no like Cracker Barrel defender. Like, I do think people like Cracker Barrel maybe because of the gift shop. I think that's the main thing that has kept Cracker Barrel in business all this time is like their
It's
their
such a
country
weird
store.
thing to have.
I mean, it works for them.
Yeah.
But I also don't like. I don't think that they're worse than hotel breakfast. That's insane. That's crazy.
Are you a normal breakfast eater? Do you normally eat breakfast?
No.
I mean, me either. So yeah.
But so that's the one things I don't really value breakfast as the most important meal of the day, as people say. Like, other people can't. I guess the reason people have to go down there is because they're like, I can't even start my day if I don't have something on my stomach. But it's like, I'm not even hungry to eat until like 3 hours after I've been awake. And by that time, it's like, okay, well, I might as well just wait another hour for lunch and like really enjoy it because I'll be starving.
I will say I don't normally eat breakfast, but when I do, I tend to eat very big and hearty breakfasts. So like, yeah, I do like the hotel one because it's unlimited. There's so much eggs and so much bacon, so much toast.
I think
all these things I shouldn't be eating.
I think the thing is, if it was, also it just needs to be open later. Like, I think
agree.
I mean, that's maybe a personal preference because I'm not hungry when I wake up first thing in the morning. So it's like, maybe I would actually enjoy it if I like had already been awake for multiple hours without having to get up at 5 a.m. and then I could enjoy the breakfast versus like, okay, the food sucks and I'm not even remotely hungry and I'm sitting down here in a line of people to eat food that I'm not hungry for.
What would they have to offer for it to be worth it for you to get up at 7 a.m. and go to the hotel breakfast?
It would just have to be. There's really no food that would be worth eating right out of bed at 7 a.m. No, I mean if I was already awake, if there was some special circumstance that I was. No, there's just no food I want to eat rolling directly out of bed.
What do you mean? Surely there's one thing. Do you have no joy in your life?
I mean, yogurt is like, if I have to eat something in the morning, I would probably eat yogurt. But all other food, I have to wait like a buffer of an hour and a half to 2 hours before I eat.
But there's got to be something. Like, what is your favorite food?
Shrimp.
Shrimp? Okay, what if they had, like, shrimp?
I don't want shrimp in the morning.
I would.
I mean, shrimp and grits, I guess, is like a breakfast thing people eat in the morning, but...
See?
It's like, if I'm going to a breakfast restaurant, I don't mind going to breakfast restaurants because then it's like I've already kind of prepared myself to go. And it's like, I've already been awake for a little while. There's the anticipation of sitting down with a menu and like talking with your friends. I think it's also just the atmosphere of hotel breakfast is like, everything's gray. Everyone is like still in their pajamas and just kind of sad. It's just quiet. There's just clinking. There's like CNN on over in the corner. It's just a very dismal atmosphere, and I think that also kind of ruins it. Like a breakfast restaurant,
Yeah,
is
I
fun,
do agree with that.
and it's like just a fun experience, like being somewhere with your friends at 8 a.m. to get food, and everyone's talking, and everyone's already kind of ready for the day and anticipated this.
Yeah, well, some of us don't have friends, McKay, okay?
I mean, not saying
maybe you should consider that.
I don't. I mean, I very rarely go out.
Maybe the only joy I get is my half-cooked eggs and overcooked bacon I get from the hotel breakfast.
I think that's the other thing they need to do is they really need to spruce up their breakfast room, and they need to have giant like windows that are letting in the sunlight. It's just like a gray little side closet room.
Yeah.
And it's like, this sucks.
I agree.
So,
or it's like right in the middle of the lobby.
Yeah, why is that? Why they have like everyone's rolling out and there's like parents trying to corral their kids and the people at the desk are yelling at each other, and it's like I'm trying to eat over here and I can't even focus on what I'm doing because I'm still like groggy from this morning, and yeah, it just sucks, man.
And hungover.
I'm still got a what's the word? My head's still ringing from, the crazy party the previous night. It just sucks, man.
Yeah, because that's what you do most nights,
That's what I
right?
do every night.
You party. You're a party animal.
I am a party animal.
You're like Michelangelo. You're a party dude. Is that right? Is that the right one?
Are you talking about the painter or the turtle?
Yes. Whichever one is the correct one.
Michelangelo was the party painter. He was known as.
Okay, cool. I did have another question. I don't remember what it was, so I apologize.
Like I like when hotels have their own little restaurants in them, like a bar area or
sure. That's what it was.
Like other times of the day is fine. I think it's just the rolling out of bed thing coming down to this gross atmosphere. But it's like the bar or like
then just wake up earlier.
No. I'm not not going to do that. It's not worth it. It's not worth it for bad food.
I do think I would go to the hotel breakfast way more often if they did offer shots.
Shots. Okay.
Yeah. Like if they were just like you get one shot
vaccine
to start your day.
If they offered vaccinations.
Yeah, those shots. That's what I meant. Yes.
Yep.
Correct. How'd you know?
Yeah, just listen to the words that come out of your mouth. A shot of what? A blueberry mimosa? Now that would be okay. If they had blueberry mimosas and shrimp, maybe that's what I would go down for.
I've never had a blueberry mimosa.
I just made that up in my head. I assume that's got to be a thing.
Okay.
Like I don't have a specific blueberry mimosa that I've had, but yeah, mimosas should be.
Wow, you lied to me.
Mimosas should be at all hotel breakfasts, and they never are.
I do or a Bloody Mary.
Disgusting.
100% agree. No, gross. You're disgusting.
That's gross.
I'll kill you.
Do it. I dare you. I dare you.
I'm coming. I'm going right now.
Yeah, no. If I was gonna drink a Bloody Mary, which I've never had, so I'm open to the idea of trying it, but I would not try it 7 a.m.
But they're nice. They're
nice.
Not. Like, I don't think you would like them. They're
nice at all.
It's a savory drink, and that's weird for people.
Yeah, savory drinks are like they're gross.
You're gross. You don't know how to shower.
I just had a whole discussion with my friends about like savory drinks because they were having a dirty martini, and I don't remember what our like arguments were. There was like a whole group of us, and we were all going off on this one person who had a dirty martini, and it's just like
let the man drink what he wants.
I mean, it's not like okay, we weren't like ragging him that hard, but we were just like, we don't understand why like you would
they drag him outside and beat him.
Why you would want a savory drink? Like, there's no others. Did we talk? Was this you that I talked about? Would you drink like cold soup?
Yeah, I've had cold soup.
Cold soup, gross, disgusting. Cold soup, like that's basically what a Bloody Mary is like just tomato soup that's cold and with vodka in it.
You're not wrong, but the vodka helps.
I mean, I'm sure it helps. It does. It won't make it worse. That's for sure. No, cold soup. That's a no. That's a no for sure.
Cold soup. I mean, I haven't had a lot of cold soups, but
I mean, there's a bunch of like traditional cold soups. Isn't gazpacho is like the big one, right? Isn't that cold?
Yeah, and what's the one? Vichyssoise? I don't either. I'm talking out of my ass. Which means we should probably end the episode. Hey, thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this, why? And also, hit do the things where you like and comment and reviews. Leave a review. That's the one. That's the one I need to say.
That was me getting into a shower that's way too hot and then having to move the dial over.